Hey, what's up, guys? Happy Monday. Today is December the 11th, man. I just got into the office. Going to be doing some admin work. Got a few meetings coming up, but I wanted to do a video today. Me and I call him Mr. TMF, Robert Allen. He's a industry leader in the floor cleaning maintenance industry. Guy that I've admired for quite a while, and also his platforms definitely helped me in the beginning of my journey. And yesterday, man, me and Robert, we had a phone conversation for about a good 30 minutes. And one of the things we was talking about, guys, is that, when you put yourself out there on, online, on the internet, in these social platforms, there's there's all types of people who have different agendas, people who view you different, people who have basically different opinions of you. Because first of all, most of the people, when you put yourself out here, most of the people don't even know you. Like they just assume they know you because they see you on these platforms and they see, your videos and things like that. But one thing I've realized, guys, is that, especially looking at my journey and looking at how the type of people I used to mingle with, from a social standpoint, to the people that I'm mingling with now, is totally different. And I'm so glad that that happened, because the people that I used to try to mingle with, they brought no value to me. See what I'm saying? And it was basically just a waste of time. And then eventually, when you do move on, a lot of them, they just have their own, different ways of how they feel about you, which it doesn't matter. Sometimes we call them haters. Oh, they just haters. I don't even like to use that word anymore, guys. I just call them funny people. You know what I'm saying? They just funny people because they just have funny ways. See what I'm saying? It's like, they'll still watch you. They admire you, but they kind of, we're just gonna call them funny people, right? But one thing that I realized, guys, is that when you have true purpose, okay, and when you put yourself out here and you carry yourself a certain way, you would be surprised of the people that who really bring value to you, okay, and whatever your purpose is, that they will also be watching. See what I'm saying? It's like most people are going to watch, and one thing I had to realize is most people are going to watch, but most people are not going to say anything. And for example, this year, for me and myself and my branding, I have done so many things. I've had so many opportunities come my way. I've built so many good networks. And don't you know, everybody told me the exact same thing. For example, Cameron Maysville, he's the guy that I did the Omaha classes with, and we're going to continue to do them. That's what he told me when he reached out to me. He said, Courtney, I'm just sitting back and I'm watching, and man, I'm just admired by what you're doing. And I would like to, again, network and, partnership with you. And then again, Sean Bishion and the IICRC, gave me the opportunity to go out to Vegas and do a 2-day presentation, which again was one of the highlights of my career. And Sean said the same thing, like, Courtney, we're sitting back, we're watching. Paul Nelson, a guy that I used to watch on YouTube that I admire because, he's, again, an industry leader in the wood floor maintenance. And the same thing, man, he came out to my second class in Omaha, drove all the way from Montana just to support me. And again, he said the same thing. And that's what I'm talking about. Like, for example, most of the people that I train, and, when I do my courses, when I do my ride-alongs, most of the people, I've never heard of them until they reached out, okay, for my guidance and for my for my help. And they all say the same thing, like, Courtney, we've been watching you, been following you. And so that's the point I'm trying to make, is when you have true purpose, don't focus on what doesn't matter. See what I'm saying? A lot of stuff that's online, okay, it doesn't matter. And especially if that's not your purpose. Like, there are some people, they just like to be, they just like to cause drama. There's just some people that just want to be heard and they just want to be seen just because, with no purpose. Don't focus on that. If you have true purpose, focus on your purpose. And I'm telling you guys, the opportunity and the people of true value that see you, they will acknowledge you, guys, and it will help you so much. For example, one of the Court franchisees reached out to me 2 weeks ago, and he got me in contact with one of the GMs of Court, which they want me to come out next year to one of their conventions and speak, about my service of the wood floor maintenance. And I asked the guy, when he first reached out to me, I said, "How did you hear about me?" He said, "Courtney, I've been following you for years, man. You don't even realize it." So that's the thing, guys, is that the right people who can again create opportunity, who can create partnership, networking with you, they will acknowledge you. So don't get caught up in the foolishness. Don't get caught up in the drama. Because I will say I was that guy, going back and forth with people, trying to prove a point, trying to, get my point across. And I got to a point, it's like, for what? Like me and Robert was talking yesterday. For what? Why are we trying to prove a point to somebody that doesn't bring value back to us? We create value all the time. We have helped so many people in their businesses and in their lives. That's what we need to continue to focus on. That's what you need to focus on if you have true value. And that's what it's about, guys. And again, when you understand that, like another guy, in our industry, Johnny Johnson, me and him was talking, I think about 2 weeks ago. We was on the phone talking. We talked maybe, a few times a month. And that's what we were saying, because we had got caught up in that drama, debates and stuff. And I remember the last time we went live on my platform, Cleaners Connect, maybe about 3 months ago, guys, we had over 100 people watching live, okay? We probably had over 500 comments. 500 comments within that 2-hour so-called debate, just trying to prove each other wrong. And I thought about it, and I told Johnny, after it sunk in my mind, I said, "Johnny, we had all those people watching, we had all those people commenting, but really, what was the true purpose of us doing that debate? You know what it was? It was for their entertainment. It brought no true purpose to me. See what I'm saying? It brought no true value to me. First of all, the whole debate had no value at all. It was just for entertainment purposes. And that's all we realized. And Johnny said, "You know what?" He called me Lee. "Lee, you right, man. After that, we ain't doing that no more, because that's not our true purpose." You see what I'm saying? So I just want to say, guys, is that when you have true purpose and you put yourself out there on social media and you carry yourself a certain way, and the right people, like I said, they're going to be all type of people that watch you. They're going to be people that watch you just to watch you. They're going to people watch you just to try to find holes in whatever you're delivering, to say, "Oh, he's wrong." Like I said, not the haters. They're going to be the funny people that's going to watch you in the background, and they're going to be people that's going to talk about you. But guys, it doesn't matter, because if that's not a part of your true focus and your true purpose, just let those individuals be and focus on what matters. Focus on the ones that can bring value to them, and you can also bring value. You can bring value to them, and they can also bring value to you, and build that, and that's when the magic happens. So anyway, guys, I just want to put that out there, and I'm going to go ahead and get ready for this one or two of my meetings today. And thank you guys again. See you in the next one. Thanks for watching.